What's up, everybody? My name is The Catcher, and welcome back to another episode of Super Mario 64! In the last episode, we got here to Jolly Roger Bay, and today we're going to make even more progress here. So if you guys are excited, make sure to click like, comment, and subscribe. Yay!
Let's go!
Alright, let's get knee-deep into it. This one actually shouldn't be too hard from what I understand. Ah, great. As soon as I say it's going to be easy, it ends up not being easy. Figures. Oh, that is nonsense. Okay, let's see here. First I'm gonna fix... Oh, nope, the camera fixed itself. Wow. That's rare that happens. Okay, let's see here. Yes! Okay, that wasn't so bad. Boom, Gotti.
Here we go!
Boom! Absolutely nailed it. What's next, I wonder? Oh, a mission we can't do yet. So, I guess we'll have to move on to the next area. But before we do, I'm gonna finally do what I said I was gonna do. And freaking one-up grind. Said I was gonna do it, so now I'm gonna do it.
Let's go!
This shouldn't take too long. The next course is actually the last course of World 1. Or Floor 1. Wow, then we'll be getting into Floor 2. Oh my goodness. Floor 2. That's scary to think about. Oops. I keep forgetting it's plus, not minus. Because minus takes you to the load screen. Gotta get used to that. Who remembers playing this game on the Virtual Console on the Wii? I've done it, I remember doing it as a kid, which is actually how I got introduced to this game. I bought it with Wii points. Okay, so for those who are unaware, back in the day, back in ye olden days of 2007, when the Virtual Console was still kind of a new thing, you could buy N64 games and SNES games, as far as I know, and I think NES games as well. You could use Wii points and get N64 and NES and SNES games. And Super Mario 64 was surprisingly cheap. Like, I'm pretty sure, like, in terms of Wii points, it was only, like, $40. And then Ocarina of Time was also $40. Which was awesome, because I used all of my allowance at the time to buy Super Mario 64 and Ocarina of Time, which is how I played these games as a kid. which was pretty cool at the time. I also had Yoshi's Island, which is why I'm so good at why I was so good at Yoshi, like the beginning stages of Yoshi's Island. Granted, that didn't last, but I will say that playing Yoshi's Island on the Game Boy emulator, way harder than playing it on the Wii, because you could use the GameCube controller, which, for the record, so much easier. By the way, if you ever want the perfect way to play Ocarina of Time, buy the Master Quest version on the GameCube. It is extremely expensive, but if you have it, definitely play it that way. It makes all of the struggles of the N64 controller so much easier. Now, I will admit that some people are masters at the N64 controller. Seamus is a perfect example of that. You know. But I would say that playing on the GameCube controller, way easier. But then again, that's just my opinion, you know? I will say that one game that I found extremely difficult on the Wii, as a kid at least, was Epic Mickey. Now, I never beat Epic Mickey until I was much older, like in my high school years. I started playing the Wii when I was in middle school. So we would rent games like Mario Galaxy and Wii Sports, which at the time was the only way you could get Wii games because they were so damn expensive. I gotta get used to not doing that. But other than that, I would say some of the Wii games I played, like New Super Mario Bros. Wii, were good, which I will at some point cover on Game Catchers. If I could find my copy of it, I'd have to find my copy of it. A lot of my old games are in storage, so when I got kicked out of my house as a kid, all of my games went with me, including all my 3DS games, which I had to sell in order to keep my hotel room so I could graduate high school. You know? Which was unfortunate. I actually sold my DS and my 3DS so that I could graduate, you know? But maybe one day I'll do New Super Mario Bros. Wii if I can find it. Like I said, most of my Wii games are in storage, so we'll see. Like Epic Mickey and all that, I found all of those games. I'm hoping to find Kirby's Return to Dreamland too, because I'd love to find that game. I played the hell out of that game. That's why I'm so good at Epic Yarn, is because I played the hell out of it when I was a kid. You know, that and Epic Mickey and Epic Mickey 2. You know what I mean? Well, what's your favorite Wii game? Let me know in the comments. Let me know what game and what Wii games you want to see me play at some point. Like, what Wii game do you want to see me play? You know? I would love to know in the comments. We're only going to do this like a couple more times and then we'll next time on Game Catchers. But I do want to hear, like, what Wii games do you think I should play? Let me know. I would love to hear your comments. Also, what game should I play after Super Mario Bros. 2? I'm hopefully going to do Ratchet and Clank, like the first Ratchet and Clank, which I think will do fairly well. But if there are other games you want to see me play, let me know in the comments. Alright, we'll do it one more time and the next time on Game Catchers. So that way we'll have a good even number.
해고.
Then we can move on to the next course, which is about as fun as you make it. I like it though. Jano. Come here, you. Alright, well, how about next time on Game Catchers, we head to course number 4. I'll see you then. Goodbye!